Welcome back to Wrestling World. Today we'll be discussing a few topics around Lana and Roman Reigns. We'll talk about Lana's latest comments and Roman's health condition that affects his entire attire. So let's start things off with Lana. While her husband is finding new success over in AEW, Lana re-signed with WWE for a major 5-year deal, which proves that the company did in fact have long-term plans for her. Even though she spent a majority of her first few years as a manager, she always had desire to step into the ring. She made her in-ring debut a few years back, but she was still rarely used in the ring. We're starting to see that change though. Lana is starting to become more active in the ring and is competing on a more consistent basis. Natalya has even taken Lana under her wing and believes that Lana is serious about improving and getting serious in the ring. Natalya even had this to say recently on Twitter. "I'm so happy I've been able to train with you in the ring, Lana. You've shown me that you're hungry and willing to work to rise to the top. I can't wait for you to keep proving everyone wrong." Lana responded to Natalya and had this to say on Twitter. "Natalya taught me to not listen to my naysayers and doubters. She gave me the courage to chase my dreams of wrestling and reminded me not to give up on my childhood dreams of becoming tag team champions." So why are we talking about all this? Well, despite Lana's serious grind to improve and even getting Natalya to vouch for her, Lana is still, unfortunately, getting disrespected by the fans. Lana addressed this situation on Twitter this week and let everyone know that she will be leaving Twitter and every other social media platform if this continues. She will not hesitate to deactivate everything and leave. Lana had this to say in her official statement. "It's crazy to me that I can post a video on my IG and get so much hate and cyberbullying comments, and then Natalya can post the exact same video and everyone says it's the best TikTok ever. It's the same video that I made. Why are you all such bullies to me? If all you keep coming at me in bullying ways, the entire household of Miro and my social medias will be turned off. Cyberbullying can really affect someone's mental health. Please have respect and stop cyberbullying me." So that's a serious issue that has unfortunately been happening to Lana a lot over these last few months. A superstar's comment section on social media is usually filled with their fans, pouring out their support for them. But Lana's comment section always seems to be the exact opposite. Even like she said, Natalya posts a video and everyone loves it, but Lana posts the same exact video and the fans pick her apart. It's really unfortunate that it has to come to this. We don't want to see Lana leave any platform. Obviously, it may be hard to see through all the other bad fan feedback she gets, but she also has some huge fans that will be devastated to see her leave. But like she said, if it really is overwhelming like that, the best thing to do is step away and get a long break from social media. Maria, Brandy Rhodes, Nia Jax, and more superstars have all deactivated their accounts from time to time, just to get a break away from the hassle of social media. Everyone has a voice on social media, and obviously they can use that voice for the wrong reasons, which is always the saddest part. But I'm hoping Lana doesn't leave and the bad feedback slows down. But at the same time, if she does feel like she needs a break, then that's completely understandable as well. So I wanted to talk about this new report about Roman Reigns' health condition and how it affects his entire ring attire. When Roman was returning, everyone was talking about the possibility of new music and a new attire for Roman. We didn't get the new music, which I'm completely fine with. I really didn't want Roman to lose his classic theme song, so there's no issue there for me. But what we did get is a slightly altered attire for Roman Reigns. It seems that the classic vest is gone for Roman Reigns. He's been back now for a few weeks and hasn't worn his classic vest at all. He's worn short sleeves, he wore a tank top, but one thing that he still had on seems to be some padding under his t-shirts. Roman Reigns is wearing his merchandise shirts to the ring, but if you pay close attention, it still looks like he's wearing a vest or padding underneath the shirt. Why is that? Apparently Roman requires the chest padding as well as a special belt for medical reasons. The special belt and padding is there to prevent Roman Reigns from getting any more hernias. If you didn't know, Roman had emergency surgery back in 2014 for a pre-existing hernia, which really affected him. So now as a result of the medical past, Roman is required to wear that chest padding and special belt with all of his attires. That's why when Roman is wearing just a shirt, it may seem like he's got football pads underneath, but that's just the protective chest piece that's apparently holding the special belt in place. So that's why Roman Reigns can never drastically change his ring attire. And he'll most likely have that same sort of attire for the rest of his career, given his medical condition that he's dealing with. But WWE did find a way to work around the issue though. So now, instead of protective gear being on top, they have now placed it underneath his t-shirts, which I have no problem with. It still technically appears as a new attire for Roman. So I see no issue with it. I like the look. This has always just been something the fans always talk about. There was always conversations among the fans just asking when Roman was going to get rid of his Shield attire. The fans always wondered why WWE kept that look for him, but now we know why. It's basically protective gear for Roman's medical condition that they sort of styled up to appear as ring attire, and it definitely worked. It doesn't seem like the current Roman Reigns character wants to go back to wearing those old vests due to his new persona. So that's most likely why he switched to the protective gear being under the t-shirts. WWE is absolutely crushing it with Roman Reigns right now. Roman has been one of the biggest stars, but something feels different right now. He feels like an even bigger attraction than he ever was before. You look at those numbers for the Smackdown highlight clips that WWE is getting on their YouTube channel for all the Roman Reigns segments, and you can see who the biggest pull really is on SmackDown. All of Roman's Smackdown highlight clips get 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. It's just insane how much the fans are enjoying the new heel Roman Reigns. Turning Roman Reigns heel has been something fans have been asking for since 2014, but WWE never listened and it caused a lot of mayhem. But you look at the new heel version of Roman Reigns that we're seeing right now and look at the difference. Heel Roman Reigns and face Roman Reigns are complete opposites, and it really works. I don't think Roman Reigns lost any of his old fans with the heel turn. I think they're still supporting him, and he has a lot of newer fans jumping over now because of the new character. So it absolutely worked in every way imaginable. Roman Reigns' heel turn has to be the best thing that ever happened to his character in such a long time. I'm enjoying this character so much that I hope he stays heel forever. There's so much possibilities with a heel Roman Reigns, and so many directions you can take him in. So I really hope WWE sticks with this new version of Reigns. Considering the numbers that heel Roman Reigns is pulling up right now, I think WWE has intention to keep this going for a long time. But what are your thoughts on what Lana recently revealed about what she was going through? What are your thoughts on Roman Reigns' medical condition that's preventing him from changing his attire as well? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.